There's no peace. There will be no peace in our country. Nnamdi Kanu comes out. There will be no peace again in our country. Samonepa comes out. Anybody that comes with peace again, huh?
Average Igbo man has penchant for war that he cannot fight. The average Igbo man believes so much in his strength when he knows next to nothing about the strength of the person he intends to fight. I am telling you that there is no difference between the behavior, the character of the Igbo man who supported Ojukwu and the character of the Igbo man who is supporting Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. The reason why this Biafran madness has continued in Igbo land, the reason why so many young Igbos did not understand that Nnamdi Kanu had no capacity, that Nnamdi Kanu did not have what it takes to get them the head of Buhari, is because they don't share in the blame. They are not being blamed for whatever is going on in Igbo land. When you see the way Nnamdi Kanu supporters, most of them with PhD, some of them professors, some of them lawyers, chanting, rejoicing, celebrating, when Nnamdi Kanu said he was going to go to Abuja and he would come back with Buhari's head, it begins to make sense when you read some authors claiming that he was caught for that war. And I believe it 100%. I insist that if this madness in Igbo land must stop, just as the people of Gaza are being blamed for the actions of Hamas, every Igbo man must be blamed for whatever is going on in Igbo land. I can tell you that once the Israeli government understand that, as long as they continue to blame the leaders of Hamas and not the people of Gaza who are supporting them, who are urging them on, who are celebrating each time Hamas attack Israel, this madness will continue. The people are being held responsible for the actions of their leaders. That is what is going to work in Igbo land. I am not saying the federal government should go and start attacking Igbo people. No. But Igbo people should be meant to understand that as far as they continue to support this Biafran fraud, they are responsible for this madness going on in Igbo land.
No, it is an abomination for the perpetrators of heinous crimes in Igbo land to turn around to assume an overnight and all-time messiahs of their victims. And we are watching these people in broad daylight. The supreme liar, Nnamdi Kanu, the ingrate, and the leader of the ESM bandits in Igbo land, who in public utterances and even in private utterances of his, incubated this horror and terror ravaging Igbo land today. And when you say things about this whole thing, they will tell you, oh, but you are his deputy, you are with him. I was the deputy of IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu in contest. And when I was there, nothing like this was ever happening. That is one of the clearest evidence and testament to my stewardship when I was in IPOB. I never signed up for the slaughtering of Igbo sons and daughters in cold blood and in peacetime, just like they are doing it today. I never signed up for blackmail, for lies against innocent people in contest, because if you lie against me, I will challenge you. And I will bring out evidence against you. By that time, some hypocrites and narcissists will begin to, play victims. But I'm going to come to that at some point. It is an abomination. Alukobo Ndu Nehemempo Nanibo. Ndị mastermind the current and present horror and terror, crime against humanity, ravaging Igbo land and her communities today, to turn around to tell you that they are now the messiahs. They have taken up media space, spending thousands of pounds and dollars and euros They have also exploited the opportunity presented by the social media to be polluting the whole ecosystem with their junk, with their lies, with their subterfuge, with their propaganda, with their deceptive tactics. But you will do it to those who you are doing it to, the gullibles, not to people like us. It is an abomination, it's sacrilege for those who have turned Igbo land into a killing field, into bloodletting, who have turned the weapon at their disposal, albeit the weapon they stole from security agencies, and some of the weapons that they bought to be perpetuating their criminality. Yeah, it is an abomination for them to come up today to begin to play victims and to begin to tell you that they are the custodians of Igbo land, that they are there to protect the Igbo land and our people. It is a lie. Not Nnamdi Kanu. Not Nnamdi Kanu of 2014, 2015, and early 2017. No. We know the crimes committed by killer Fulani herdsmen in Igbo land. We also know the crimes committed by ESM bandits. So now is known. Most of the crimes committed in Igbo land in the southeast from 2021 or late 2020 up until date, 80% of it were committed by ESM bandits under Nnamdi Kanu. And the evidence is everywhere. I can name more self. You went into criminality, not freedom fighting. You went into burning down your people's houses, not freedom fighting. That is criminality. You went into kidnapping your fellow brothers and sisters in order to make money. That is criminality. It's not freedom fighting. You went into blackmailing everybody. That's not what I signed up for. That is what is making the difference. You went out there to embark on targeted assassination of your perceived enemies in quote. That's not what I signed for. That's not freedom fighting. That is criminality. So what are we talking about here? Ndala. In a Jisu Okwa and Jigo Nnamdi Kanu for you to do this. Because Obo Barandu Nubusi na adopt kita. Okun name political solution. And then I am a political solution. You talking bravado ne. You are Okahome Messiah Hamadike. You want to confuse your gullible followers or Nobromua. Because you can't do that where I am. Iha ibido with Reno Mokle ga oputagi okwezi more than ever before. Because your hands are not clean to start with. Akagado rocha ilulini in that aspect. I expect your legal team members to advise you accordingly as a client. But no, it appears to me that they are interested in money. They are interested in their legal fees. That is why they are advising you wrongly, apparently. This is a very, very wrong step that you have taken. And that is why I made the post I made. And some of these brainless, soulless idiots came and were writing all manner of things. I deliberately left that comment open, that comment section open. Imagine wickedness upon wickedness. No. Now. What is he presenting himself like? You are on top of slaughtering Igbo sons and daughters in cold blood and in peacetime. Iputeba no claim ne Messiah. What do you have what do you have another? What you have sound between you and Nigerian government? You have sound open between you and Igbo. Unu busiso ụmụaka Igbo, ụmụ Igbo in cold blood. Ihe aba abomination, ihe aba alụ. And then, the so-called politicians, governors, House of members, senators are protecting the perpetrators. So, it all means is bona all perpetrators carry their victims. I have never seen a governor in the Southeast, a senator in the Southeast, House of members, or even state House of Assembly members going on condolence visits to the families. I've never seen that. And then you are telling me that you are leaders. I don't know who you are leading. You made light of the people Ebusisi. You are standing on their graves. You're standing on their grave. You're standing on the sufferings of the surviving families. When I call you in a protecting them by not telling the truth first. So, like I said, here are the two layers. First of all, I gave Kubegodoku alumni ndị mere n'ala Igbo. Kedu ihe unu mere maka ndị Nnamdi na ndị otu Egbusisi families ha, their surviving family members? Kedu sọkọ unu nyere ha? Kedu support unu nyere ha? You just dismiss those people as just anụ ọhịa na nwere value at all. That's an abomination. You are acquiescing to the crime Nnamdi na ndị otu committee in Igbo. Abomination ha committee in Igbo. You are supporting Nnamdi. Nsogbu dị o. Mana somebody like me will not keep quiet. That is why it is very important that now, as you people are doing all this, we'll be rewriting that. As you people are turning our values upside down, we will be calling you out because you're not sincere. Go and protect Nnamdi, bring him out. That's your business. But don't come and tell us that on ihe na-eme na Igbo or that Nandi na-eme ihe na amaro ndị ha bụ. That is hypocrisy of the highest order. And that is where you people, political leaders, community leaders, religious leaders in the Southeast, in Igbo land, no way fail, they pretend to be representing. If you people can see the truth and turn it upside down, I wonder the legacy you are leaving behind. I wonder the future you are building. I wonder how the future of Igbo nation will be if it is the crop of leaders like you, the crop of leaders with the same mindset like you, that will be leading Igbo nation.
Nnamdi Kanu, you will rot in jail. You will rot in jail. Now you bring this hatred, come this now you come now you bring this kind rubbish, come now God go punish and Agboma we go come and go Thursday. We are one people. Now God took what he can't be a man, I go destroy enemy Agboma. Oh good go from my village, I go scatter you. Everybody should stick to their village. Everybody stick to a village, people. Wait till you want talk to happen to. You keep on calling Nnamdi Kanu name. You will see what will happen to you very soon. Wait till don't happen. Not be the only thing you go fit do. You not get any other thing again. That to carry egg you buy human being. That to carry a poison you put up for person to drink. How many Nnamdi Kanu don't buy now? Why won't I call Nnamdi Kanu? He is the generator of this hatred towards tribes and tribes. He is the beginner of this hating tribe by tribe. tribe, he's the one causing it. So why would his name not be calling? Oriafugi, it dey pay you. It dey pay you. You dey mad well ye. Chineke ga kpọọ kpọọgị Nnamdi Kanu kpọọgị nile ọkụ. How many times I don't tell you say you don't know Genova? How many times I don't call you say if you see me for road, tell me say you be Biafra and you be that person where they comment. May you see as I go take beating you. Hands down. May you see as I go take beating you. And carry you to police and make sure say they deport you. Constitute you nuisance for what you know say not they exist. It's not existing. It's not existing. Nnamdi Kanu don't brainwash this useless woman brain. He don't brainwash her brain. He brainwash her so that her brain therefore apakali. Agbo people should date their day. Everybody stick to your village, stick to your language. We are not one people. We are not one. You are your own. I'm on my own. Planting hatred to each other. Each of every of you now. Not tribe when you not hate to. Normally, next so they hate Binyo, hate Yoruba. Normally, even my own Agbo people, they do resist to the Agbo people. It's so fortunate, say, some of Agbo people, they not get sense to hear this one, to know this one. They think this one a crow. Everybody stick to a village. I am from Agbo. Orogodo. To be precisely any other thing than that, nothing. And I still come again from a village called Ozanogogo. These two places now come from. And now my mama, now my papa, now my grandmama, now my great-grandparents teach us where we come from. Any other places than that, I don't know you. I don't know you. And you can never know me. If they born on our way, make una enter that Agbo. Shipping yourself, we are one. They do your thing. Now so job be, they your day because we know what to be around go. Jesus, what the Bini people do now? What the Yoruba people do now? How they take tifuna? How they take be the problem of una problem? Last time I checked, not be the problem to una self. Last time I checked. Now, that betraying by blood, not let una leave. That's why una see stop for one place. Front una no go, back una no go. Nothing, una roaming around like a plastic, pushing back and front in a sea. Now so, now they betray una self. Wetin Benin people do you? Wetin Yoruba people do you? Wetin you fit do to Benin person, you can do it to Agbo woman. Wetin you do to Yoruba person, you can do it to Isha woman. You can do it to any to Kalabari. You can do it to Ijaw people. You can do it to all tribes.
Good day to our viewers all over the world and welcome back to Local Journal. What is happening in the southeastern part of the country calls for urgent attention because it's no longer making sense. You see, no matter the grievance you hold against the government or no matter the grudge you hold against the government, it is not good for you to destroy your own region. If you destroy your own region, what are you going to benefit from it? No matter the destruction it costs your region, in the end, you'll still be the person to feel the impact. That is the honest truth. But you see, these people, some of these hoodlums and some of these youth in the southeastern part of the country do not even see this. They don't look at the bigger picture. And that is the reason why they are taking advantage of and hiding under the guise of fighting for Biafra or fighting for freedom to cause mayhem and turn their region into a war zone. Look at it. The southeastern part of the country used to be one of the peaceful places we had in this country in the 90s and in the early 2000s. But if you go to that place today, you see that it's nothing to write home about. Anytime you hear news coming out from that place, the news are not pleasant because you hear one case of kidnapping or the other. And this is being perpetrated by the indigents according to reports online. So what are they going to benefit from kidnapping their own people? What are they going to benefit from kidnapping Nigerians? Is it what is going to bring about this Biafra they are agitating for? Or is it what is going to bring about the release of Nnamdi Kanu? this is not going to take you anywhere. Rather, this is going to destroy your region, and this might also encourage hooliganism and give birth to other hoodlums that will hold the state and the region to ransom tomorrow. So you see, you have to look at the bigger picture. The North, which has been the most insecure place or the insecure region in the country today, are partly even enjoying peace more than some places in the Southeast today. These hoodlums that are hiding under the guise of fighting for Biafra and holding the state and the region to ransom and causing insecurity in this region are the main enemies of Igbo. And the Igbos should know that these are their enemies. Their enemies are these ones causing this insecurity in their land, because they are milking this advantage. They are taking the advantage to enrich themselves and to make wealth for themselves. There is no two ways about it. This insecurity they are causing, or this kidnapping, or these acts they are carrying out on social media or physically, or making that place a war zone, is no way going to affect other regions in the country. Rather, it's going to affect the southeastern part of the country. There's no way it's going to affect the president. There's no way it's going to affect other region, and there is no way it's going to foster or maybe accelerate the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Rather, it's going to worsen the case for him. So instead of doing the right thing, they resorted to violence. They resorted to taking advantage of the situation to cause mayhem, to cause kidnapping, to cause insecurity, and to make wealth for themselves. These guys are no freedom fighters but terrorists. That is just what they are causing in that region. They are causing terror in that region, and they are terrorizing indigenes. They are terrorizing the Igbos, and it's no longer making any sense. It's no longer funny. So I resonate with the view of everybody in this video and what they are saying, even though I don't buy the views of some few people. You understand? So the thing is this: the Southeasterners and the Igbos are supposed to be on their voice. They are supposed to be on their voices to call out all these people that are causing all this menace and this insecurity in their land, instead of staying quiet and supporting them, thinking they are fighting for Biafra or they are fighting for the good of the Igbos. Drop what you have to say in the comment section, and if today is your first time to visit our channel, please kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel.